Hello everyone, just going to do a Raspberry Pi video, why not, do videos and everything else. Right, so as you can see it's booting up. What I've got here is a Raspberry Pi. Oh, the light in this room's terrible. Raspberry Pi in a clear plastic case, usual stuff. Got a network lead and a keyboard, nothing else. That's all you need, isn't it? SD card and a power cable. And up here we have big telly. Now, Raspberry Pi on a big telly has been done before, but I'm just going to show you something very quickly. Now, the whole thing about Raspberry Pi is that it is small and it is cute. And also I want to run some commands on here that I want to show you before I put it on the small telly. You won't be able to see it. So, down the bottom there, I've got a NAS behind the telly, and I want to connect to it using NFS shares. Now, Raspberry Pi has that built in, however it doesn't have the service started, so we need to start that one up. If I can type with one hand, which I normally can do, sudo service rpc bind start. This is the latest Debian build, I believe. Could be anything, to be honest. Okay, as you can see, that's started mostly. Okay, now I'm going to run a bash script. All this does is it mounts using the normal mount command. I'll put it in the bash script so you can't see my password. That's literally all it is, but the command is exactly the same as it would be on a Debian build or anything like that. What that has done is I've got a mount point and root called NFS, and if I do an ls on there now, it's full of stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go into my videos, Top Gear Series 5 is always good. Series 5. Yep. Okay, as you can see, loads of files, got the whole season on there. Now, built into the Raspberry Pi is something called OMX Player. I really wish I had a stand for my camera at this point, but it's only a mobile phone, so there we go. And this is built on to Debian in Raspberry Pi. It comes with, so no installation required. Okay, so really basic OMX Player, and then the file name. Now, excuse my file names, as you can see, they are full of spaces, which means that the actual command is kind of 45 minutes long. There you go, it's longer than Top Gear itself, maybe. So I hit go, and basically it does some stuff, and then we get Top Gear. There's no noise because I haven't put the output HDMI. You can read up online on how to do that. That's fine. That's all well and good on a big screen. It's been seen, been done before. That's fine. But Raspberry Pi is tiny. Tiny is cool right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to move it onto this thing. This really is a tiny telly. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pull the power on this one. Don't really need me to video me pulling the power out of a Raspberry Pi. Right, so I've taken HDMI out now, so it's unplugged. There it is. Okay, I'm going to plug the white one. It uses one of these stupid adapters. This is actually an audio jack. But hey, you know, it works. Okay, so the white one goes in the Raspberry Pi. Plug that in. There you go, proof positive. Not that you need it. I'm going to plug the other end into my tiny telly, which you can't see. Get out of the way of the light. There we go. That's plugged into the tiny telly. And then I'm going to scratch around for the power cable. There it is. I'm going to plug it into the Pi. Plug it into the Pi the right way up. When are they going to invent symmetrical USB sockets? Right. So, as you can see, it's now booting up on a tiny. This is just awesome. It's booting up. There you go. It has actually messed me about. As you can see, there's no colour on it at all. Well, can you see? Nobody can see that. It's ridiculous. It's still booting up. But all I'm going to do, I'm literally going to do exactly the same here. So I'm going to log in, and you're going to watch me do exactly the same stuff, but just really small. So sudo service rpc bind start. If you can read that, you're a better person than I am. Run the NFS mount thing. Done. Okay. CD NFS. I'm going to type that again. NFS videos. Top Gear. Where do we go? Series 5? Series 5. And then we played episode 1. So again, OMX player, capital T, I believe it was, Top Gear 1, big long command name, hit go. It's exactly the same as on the big screen, but tiny screens are cool. This is a colour screen. The reason why it's in black and white is twofold. One is I'm naive, and two, I don't think I've plugged the cable in properly, so it's in black and white. But there we go, Top Gear on tiny screen. I've got to be careful on how much I use, but there we go. So that's it. Cheap crappy telly, cheap Raspberry Pi, that's all you need, and that shitload of cables. Right, bye.